By agreeing to go through the elections, had you, by some understanding, agreed that the rules and the very album they used for the election was legitimate?
Well, I did not agree to go through the elections. I mean, I've heard many people say there was some agreement. There was no agreement. The regional chairmen were very clear.
Yeah.
In fact, at some point, they took the work from the elections committee.
Okay.
And they said that for the image of the party, they will not, because the elections was running into the night. And it was because the National Youth Organizer had objected to the original 10 list, which was given to everybody.
Okay.
That's why we're running late. So they now said that they will come up with their decision. If you didn't want it, you could do whatever you want to do. And so they came up with, these decisions, taking 16 from Greater Accra, 3 from Eastern, 1 from Volta, bringing back the 2 constituencies from the Eastern region.
Yeah.
There's also another constituency from the Central region, which the party was very clear. The party had even written to court that there were 2 feuding factions, and the party didn't want to be involved in this. So they were not going to vote at the youth and then the National Congress. All these people were brought back on that so-called list, which was used for the elections.
So you grudgingly participated in the election, but had you signed any undertaking that you were not going to contest the results in a court of law?
That would have meant that I was signing a document to exclude my people from the list. There was no such document.
Not at all. Not prior to the election.
I didn't consent to anything. I didn't put anything on record.
But you have heard that, right? You have heard that.
I've heard it. It's not true. If there's any such document, let them produce it. And I'm prepared to take the course or to take a legal action. And so once we are there, they can bring all those documents. There's no such document. We didn't sign on to anything. And those who are at the meeting, Honorable Kofi Adams was there, Alex Sebefia was there, the regional chairman. They would all tell you that I protested and did not agree to what was going to be done. Because I didn't understand why the party will come up. You see, FEC, for me, is at the 3rd level when you are talking about the hierarchy of decision making. The first is National Congress. The second is the National Executive Committee. The third is the Functional Executive Committee. So if a Functional Executive Committee has set up a committee, and that committee has produced a report, which report must be respected by all members of the party. And unfortunately, members of that FEC are objecting and, trying to undermine that decision of FEC. How was I going to agree to it? And so at every point, at every material point, I refer them that, look, if we go back to the basics, there will be no contentions. What is the basics? There's a certified list. Let's use that one. That's simple.
Now,